From looking at these cases on how governments use communications policy to influence communications infrastructure and content, there are a couple of lessons that we can learn. First of all, commercial viability is key to sustaining the networks. The situation with Brazil Telegraph, which achieved its military goals but failed to attract commerce, shows us that national security alone is probably not enough of a objective to sustain a network. Also, we can see from the examples of the public broadcasters that there is a need for revenue to support the network. Doordarshan's shift to including religious teleserials is an example of that. A second lesson is that in examining these network communities, it's very important to understand how participants, whether viewers or users, respond to the network infrastructure and services. In the case of China building its telephone network in the 1980s and 1990s, it was built during a time of huge demand for phone service, and so it succeeded. In the case of Al Jazeera, its innovation in giving audience the opportunity to participate in television talk shows and to really deliver programming that people wanted to watch revolutionized television in the Middle East. This rich interactivity of the telephone network and the television network gives us insight into the importance of interactivity on the internet. It builds a foundation to allow us to conceptualize communities as held together by networks not just defined by geography, family, ethnicity, religion, or social class, but also bound together by information. So as we go forward, we can think of how networks are created, an interaction of the technology infrastructure, of the information that goes over the infrastructure, and the people who are using that information.